Okay, going to try and make this video as sweet and short as I can. We're going to show you how to make Google Home or Google Mini, whatever you have, play any audio file triggered from IFTTT. Okay, this will only work on an Android device, sadly, not iPhones. You're going to need a few apps. First app is Tasker. Just search for it in the Play Store. Okay, second app you're going to need is auto notification. Third and final app you're going to need is something called autocast. Install them three apps and we'll jump to the next step. Okay, next step is creating the IFTTT applet. Hopefully you should be familiar with this. This part is going to be whatever's going to trigger your thing. In this thread we're talking about a sensor on a mailbox. I haven't got a sensor, so just for test purposes I'm going to do Google Assist, and I'm going to say, when I say post test, just for testing purposes. Okay, that bit you want notification. Okay, you just want send notification from IFTTT app. Now here, where it says applet run, change that to something that meaningful for you. So in this case, let's put down post sensor active. It can be anything you like. I've already done this applet just to save time, so I'm not going to click the tick button, but you get the point. It will do the applet, you save it. Let's jump over to the next step, which is Tasker. Okay, one quick step we need to do just before we get onto Tasker and creating the profiles is we need to let Autocast know what devices you have within your house. So click on the Autocast app and this is the screen you'll be presented with. First thing we're going to do is click on Manage Cast Devices at the top. Okay, your list will be blank as it's the first time opening it. We need to click on the plus symbol at the top. Okay, this will now give you a list of devices that are compatible with Autocast within your Wi-Fi that your phone is logged on to. In my case, I've only got one, which is the Google Home Mini that's in my kitchen. So I've named it Kitchen Mini. I'm going to click on that. There is the device that's now on the list. If I had more devices that I wanted to let Autocast know I've got, I would just click on plus again and select the next device. That would then be added onto a list, and I'll just keep going and show all devices that I want is on the list. Okay, the next step is going to be going over to Tasker and creating a profile. Okay, you've gone to your phone, you've opened the app called Tasker. It will bring you up to this blank screen. You've got a bit there, it's highlights as profiles. This is a bit similar to IFTTT. This is a bit where you're saying this is the trigger. So there's a plus button here on the bottom right. We click on the plus, and in this case we're going to go and click on event. We're then going to click on plugin, and we're now going to select auto notification, and we're going to click on the second one down there, intercept. Okay, where it says work configuration, just to the right of it there's a little pencil bit there which is the edit. We're going to click on that and we're going to go down to app. Now in this case we're getting IFTTT to send us the message, so scroll down with the many different things I've got here. There we go, there's IFTTT. Quick side note, you don't have to be receiving the message from IFTTT. If you've got a application where if something happens, the application sends you a notification, you can just say, where we've just clicked on IFTTT there, you can say a different app name, for example, Ring Doorbell. If I get a notification from Ring Doorbell, then do this. Okay, so we've chose the app, which was IFTTT. We then scroll down a bit and it says notification text. So we click on that. Now this is where we're going to match with what we had the IFTTT say. So I put it there as post sensor active, and we click OK. Reason I put the text in there, I can have multiple different applets on the IFTTT. You could have one for a sensor, you could have another sensor at the front door, whatever action you've got, different text each time, so therefore you've got different triggers. Okay, so we've done that. We're going to click on the tick at the top. Click on tick. Tasker can get very confusing for people that haven't used it before, but where you've got on the top of the screen it says event edit, just beside that to the left you've got the back arrow. I know it's very strange, but the back arrow is also the save. So we're going to click on the back arrow, which then saves it. It's now saying, what do you want the task to be? If you've got a number of tasks all set up, which you won't have, you could select one. But you will have just new task. So let's click on new task. It will ask you what you want to call that task. Name it something that makes sense to you. So I'm just going to say post voice. Okay, similar to profile, the add on the bottom, little plus symbol, click on that. That's the first task we're going to have. Now we're going to go into plugin again. And this time we're going to say autocast. Okay, at the top we're going to say autocast. I'm just going to select that. The little pencil symbol beside configuration, we're going to click that to configure it. Okay, go from the top to the bottom. Cast device. What device do you want to cast it onto? I've only got one Google. I've got a Google Mini. It's in the kitchen. I've named it Kitchen Mini. So if you've got more Googles around the house, you'll get a list of which ones you want to do it to. So I'm going to click on Google Kitchen. Okay, and we've got screen to cast. So if we click on that, it's the next one down. We're going to change that to full screen media. So the second one we're going to select. Okay, now further down, third from the bottom, we've got full screen media elements. Going to select that, and we're going to then click on audio, second one down. And then it says here audio song to play, which is top selection. It says here, do you need help selecting a file? I'm going to say yes. It's going to give me a few options here of like recent and download and so on. I've created an audio file on my phone already. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my File Explorer, which will then give me a list of places. Because I've already done this, it's sort of brought it up to the last directory I was looking at. But I've just created an audio file of me speaking into the phone. You can have a song, you can have a tune, download a media file, record your own voice, whatever you want to do. So I'm going to click on that. That's just one I've created. Okay, now I'm going to press the back button on my phone. I'm going to press the back button on my phone again. Then I'm going to click on the tick on the top to say yes, that's what I want. And then task and its weirdness again, we're going to press the back button, the back arrow near edit actions at the top, which also do save. There's our task. I'm going to press the back button again, or the back arrow, sorry, near task edit at the top of the screen. Okay, there's the profile. There is the task. Top of the screen by the magnifying glass. If we click on the three little dots, I've already got tasker enabled, but if you haven't, the option there will say enable tasker. Click that and that will enable tasker. Once that's done, all we have to do is, okay, quick demo, pre-warning, about to say the trigger word, so if you're near a Google Home, step away from it or turn the mic off. Okay, here we go. Hey Google, post test.
Okay, performing action.
Excuse me, Steve, you have mail. You have mail in the mailbox waiting for you. Okay, that was a bit of a silly demonstration. But basically, I've given it a verbal command, which in other cases it wouldn't be a verbal command, it's pointless. It would be a trigger from a sensor or what I like. That's then gone to IFTTT. That's then sent a notification to my phone, which you won't see because I'm recording from the phone. That notification has been picked up by my phone and Tasker. Tasker has then autocasted the audio file, which in this case was me speaking, to the Google Home Mini. As I said, could be voice, media, song, whatever. This is only a very simple example. You can do more clever things with it. For example, I've got the Ring doorbell set up so that when someone presses my Ring doorbell, the Google Home in my kitchen plays a doorbell chime out of it. My TV then pauses, flicks over to a correct channel and shows me a live video feed from the doorbell. Somewhere along the line I'll probably do a video on that. But yeah, the possibilities are endless. Just using your imagination and deciding how you want to do it. Hope this helps people. Anyone wants help or questions on it, feel free, give us a text or a message on Facebook.